try not to step in all the shit while we're trying to get the onions. Freeze by me! If that helps anybody, right?
Oh, I didn't mute my thing. It's gonna echo. Okay.
Four's down.
What?
5 went down.
Oh, that's weird.
Actually, before 4 did. There's 1 sack, but you don't get 5. It's okay.
Oh, you know what it is? It's
These
not
are-
that. Maybe it is. It is. Okay, never mind. Huh. How the hell did that happen? Okay, let's restart this.
Artemis, where's your dots? You're not dotting anything. You're a bard, right? Are you not playing the bard? Where's your dots, mister?
And then I need to get some wine.
What?
Let this go.
Aww. I think it only lets you do it twice.
Let's go get some wine.
Oh, really? Oh. Really? Okay. Oh, well, it's never happened with me, so I didn't know. Excuse me? Yeah, you did have your caustic bite and storm ride up. You don't have those. I'm just messing with you. Oh, where'd you get that, Ewan? Where's that mouth from? In the what dungeon? Oh gosh, I'm gonna have to look that up. Like a little puffball thing in its tail. It's really adorable. See, the pterodactyl's ugly too. They should have gotten. You need some amazing amount, you know, to get some of those things. Not some ugly amounts. It's exactly. That's how I would see it. I want something better than that. Like some massive dragon mount that just is like the biggest mount of all. That I'm sorry.
I got more.
You got more?
All right.
Somebody's
Had to get the wine. What was I doing? What was I doing?
So this time it wasn't me.
Num nums.
This time it wasn't me. This time. Maybe.
What's this mode again? It's open 810 Ganon Hunt, right? That's the change. Standard items. Right. Retro bow. Retro keys.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
activated upon pickup.
Nice.
That is going to be super loud. I'm just going to move this over this way, and that'll be fine. Is there a way to cancel out the background noise on this thing? I'm sure there is. But I don't know what it is off the top of my head. Alright. Let's make sure this works with the new modes. Money.
Woo! Number one's by me. One's down. Oh, where's two? Oh my god, I can't even see it. Two, three's right next to it. Where's four?
I think with the mode like this, you kind of want to look.
Ooh, he looks like a little devil.
Nice.
Four's down. Where's five?
Super nice.
Nice.
She said.
I hear this little woo.
Right. Alright, so we'll get these two. And is there anything different with this mode? I don't think you would change the open.
Nice. Lots of money.
Like, I don't remember what changed with this.
Oh, check that
All right.
out. Look at that. We got this. We got this.
Alright, so
You better stay. You better stop.
oh my god, that
no,
is gonna be so
I knew
loud.
it.
She is loud
Oh,
as
sorry,
shit right
Troy.
now.
I'm sorry, Troy. I punched my desk and I startled my cat. He's sleeping on it. I'm sorry, Troy. My poor Troy.
Got a bat. What's up, dude?
What does he say? That's an oldie.
Wow. Okay. There was nothing with the bottles in this mode, right? No.
I like old school. We like the old school more
I
often.
usually have it over here,
Isn't there-
but I'm trying to block some of the noise from behind me. Because this picks up everything really well. There might be a noise canceling mode on this, but honestly, I've never really tried to set it up, so. Nice. And there's only 3 of those.
Earned it.
So yeah, you get me right up close here.
Yeah, that's right.
We were supposed to spend the night on the patio, Then our plans got changed, so I have a little bit of time. Made dinner and got some wine, and here we are. And I got to test this mode out to make sure the changes that I make work. So this is the new AmbroZ1, whatever. Those changes. And then, yeah, let's make sure that works. Oh, are you out west? It's gorgeous right now. It's like low 80s right now. Not a ton of humidity outside. It's fucking perfect night for this. We're going to do it tomorrow night. It's going to be a little bit warmer, but not too much. So it won't be too bad.
I don't know if it does. Let's see.
Yeah, it's fucking perfect weather right now, so... Yeah.
Yes, there is.
One blue, two. One blue.
That is
two.
not where we're at. Let's see.
So, but yeah. Figure I have a little bit of time here. I should test this to make sure it works. It should be working. There's not much. There's only two things that changed.
No, I don't think it's.
So it should be just fine.
Not over there. Part of the river's really
Should be
narrow.
just fine. Wow. Well, we have our Dark World access with Hammer and Mitts.
Yeah, right?
It will be fast Ganon, yes. Well, it's fast Ganon with a vulnerability of, in this case, 8 Triforce pieces. So yeah, I'll take a peek up at the pyramid, make sure it's open. I'll even dive down just to make sure it works.
Ah, I think I found it. It's very north. Oh, exactly.
So I think with this, I'm going to skip the corners.
Yeah.
I'll probably just do this. I'll do Mini Moldorm, save quit. Yeah, and then I'll check the rest. I'll skip the corners to hope to find the flute. Yeah, we're halfway there to the mode that we would like to do with this, which is instead of Voln, have it be normal Ganon, but GT entry on the Triforce pieces. You know, if and when they ever get that in, this mode will be actually great. It's good already. It'll be great. Oh shit, don't die. Funny enough, I actually have a fairy. Yeah, I'm not sure what we're going to do with the grab bag at this point. Oh, that's right! I forgot this is separate with silvers. I forgot about that. Yeah, I mean, here's the thing with grab bag. Grab bag and mystery are on paper the same thing. The difference is what gets chosen. Are you choosing full modes or are you choosing bits of modes? And that's basically the only difference. And Ice and Mire. So if you like one, you usually like the other, but what I'm assuming is happening is people are seeing that there's one part of it they don't like, and because of that, they're completely avoiding it. Which I get. I do get
Oh,
it.
there's two chocobos almost. They're wearing the same outfit. That's cute. Oh.
So it shouldn't be easier. It should be always kind of in the middle. That's what it's designed for. What you're not gonna get are the stupid ones where it takes 3.5 hours to complete. You're not gonna get those. So this is the new one that we're putting in, which is basically the only real change is, and I'm going to test it here. Obviously, it's open, which is good. We made a change for it to be Ganon Hunt instead of open. Yeah, okay, good. Just want to make sure. So yeah, that's part 1 down. We just want to make sure the rest of them work.
It's like I see these wings they give us, and I was like, can we keep them and actually use them like that?
Yeah, I mean, if it's your thing, if your big thing is I want it to be as hard as possible, then I get it. But
No way.
people were not playing it
That is
because
cool.
it was hard as possible, and that's what we wanted to avoid.
Did everybody get their Power
I mean, that's the whole reason that we changed it in the first place, is that people were actively avoiding it because they didn't want stupid, ridiculous hard seeds.
We only have Power Ranger Day.
And then you also had people that were bitching because you would randomly get, damn it, you would randomly get the 30-minute easy 20-piece
It
chip
looks like a
hunt,
Power Ranger outfit.
which we did run into a little bit of that the season before as well, but that was recently fixed. Because the Triforce Hunt was just, unfortunately, it was the way the percentages were set up, it was defaulting it way too much. So yeah, that was the whole point. The average time is right around an hour 20 to hour 30 now,
Exciting leather.
which is exactly where we want the average to be. And then the mean, I think it's like 140, 145, something like that. I'm just gonna... There we go. So yeah, I mean, it's in that nice little butter zone right now. They are not they're not, I'm sorry, median. Not mean, sorry. The median. Yeah, sorry, that's what I meant to say.
Squeaking squeaker.
Yeah, we'll just death whip this.
I gotta go watch that
Oh, I
show.
can't!
I want to watch it again now.
Oh man, you know what? I'm actually gonna walk this. I messed up. I forgot. I still have that fairy that I kind of want to keep. So we're gonna walk this out. Just fine. And then I take 3 hits right in a row. I'm actually gonna take the walk here and do this.
You didn't pick wrong the first time.
Yeah, I'm gonna conserve. So, but yeah, I mean, I think it's fine.
Oh, no.
There's a few things I'm still not really like
It's faking us out. It's faking us
happy
out.
with,
Yeah.
like super happy. And again, I apologize. My wife is playing behind and she's having a good time, and we have wine, and it's just gonna get louder as it goes. You know what? I'm just gonna burn through this because. Yeah. I have a fairy, so I'm being a little.
Refer to what happened
Exactly, data play. Exactly. Did we have 4 in the front?
Peter's fault.
We have 4 in the front because the key was there, and the map was there. So yeah, we got 4 in the front. I gotta hand it to Boyne. I've always enjoyed this mode. It was very well made, and we're just going to improve it from here. I'm sure if Ganon Hunt was available at the time, he would have used Ganon Hunt, without a doubt. I don't think there's any doubt in my mind that he would have done Ganon Hunt. What's up, dude?
So yeah.
Just do my thing. Alright, the rest of them are live. Made some dinner, and for some reason I thought I was coming out of the main. Anyway,
So
made some dinner and
yeah, it's gonna be higher or lower.
ate some bacon cheeseburgers. Oh, those were good.
There we go.
And then yeah, I got a little wine here, and I got some more wine here, and figure my plans kind of got botched tonight, so I'm just gonna go around because I don't want to necessarily die right here before I get that. Now I'll die. No, no, no! What am I doing? I can't do it. I have a fairy. I just said I had a fairy too.
That's okay.
Oh well, now I'll take the thing.
Oh shoot! I jumped too fast.
But yeah, that was my night. So.
Dang it. That's okay. Fake, come on.
But anyway, yeah. I had a you can't see it, but under my desk here, like right down here, is a I picked up a racing / flight sim small rig, one that you can actually just take the sides off, and I slid it under the desk because I've been playing a lot of flight sim shit lately, and
Oh, stop.
yeah, and then there's also a steering wheel attachment, so you can do as a driving sim as well. It's got spot for the foot pedals and all that shit. So, so I was playing with that earlier too, and a couple other things. It hasn't been a busy weekend, but I haven't been lazy. I have not been lazy.
We're in here.
Give me a second here. Read what you said. My understanding is it should be finished within the next week. That is coming from one of the devs who said it should be ready within the next week. I talked to him today about it. So I am hopeful that it will be ready.
You mean you got grass growing?
I have faith that it'll be ready. And if it isn't, well, it isn't.
Even if it's so you guys can slaughter. My daughter's lawn is so bad.
Yeah, I would love to.
Had to mow.
That's a mode I'm looking forward to. I'd like to. That's one I will enjoy testing. Okay, that little guy is usually not right there. I wonder if that was caused by the. It must have been caused by the bunny sprite happening, and that fucked it up. Can't imagine it because by anything else, but.
Oh, we're just annihilating these.
But
I wasn't even thinking about it. I was
Yeah.
like, whoa, wait a minute.
Yo, Gloin. So this is a Boyne mode. It's Okay, let me think of all of the things to it. So it's a Ganon hunt. So you got to get the goal, the Triforce goal, then fight Ganon, which is fast Ganon. Every boss has a Triforce piece, so there's 10 of them. So you get to choose which 8 you want to do. The boots are on Sahasrara.
That's Jiwan. She's the one with the spreadsheets.
There are 13 heart containers total. It's retro keys, retro bow. There's only 3 swords total. 3 swords in the entire pool. What else? Silvers are... bows are not progressive. I think that's it. I think that's everything. Yeah, probably not. Which isn't that huge of a deal. But yeah, Boyne came up with this one a while ago. We ran it, I'm going to say this was like 7 or 8 seasons ago we ran this mode. Maybe not quite that long ago, but... and then when they came out with Ganon Hunt, and we wanted to... Yes, yeah, it means rupee bow, rupee... you can buy keys from the shop.
I thought that was
and they're shuffled. It's meant to be as close to Z1 as possible. So it's a pretty good mode. And then it used to be just a chip hunt before Ganon Hunt came out, and then when Ganon Hunt came out, we decided for this season to change it up a little bit. So now we're going to run it with Ganon Hunt instead. It's actually what I'm doing here. I just want to make sure all the flags work. I'm 99% sure they are at this point, but I just want to make sure I didn't screw something up. It's been prone to happen. So Ganon Hunt is it's fast Ganon, so the pyramid's always open. And the vulnerability instead of a crystal count is the Triforce piece count. So in this case, it's I need 8 chips out of the 10 that are available.
I'm just teasing.
So yeah, it's just like a chip hunt, except you still have to kill
We'll
Ganon.
definitely die. I'm no good at you.
Oh shit. Yep. As long as you have what you need, as long as you have 2 swords and a fire source, which we already have, thankfully. So.
Nope.
But yeah, that's effectively the mode.
Nope. My healer's still an 80, so it's not gonna happen.
Yeah, you will never hit GT unless you need to find a Ganon item in this mode. If they ever change it so that we could do Ganon vulnerability on chips, which they've talked about doing. I'm sorry, not Ganon vulnerability, a GT open on chips. It can easily be done. I know that some of the other branches already have that logic. But if they ever add it to the main, we'll do that instead. So you get the 8 chips and then you got to climb GT. I totally threw that too soon. No, I believe this is still GT7, if I'm not mistaken. I think it's still GT7. Yeah, there's still crystals and pendants and all that jazz. But I'm pretty sure the GT Open is still 7. And I think it's intentional because you don't want to be forced to go into GT for progression. You're rarely going to hit GT in this mode. I mean, very rarely. So, yeah. How am I testing it? I'm just running it. Making sure that the chests are all logically placed. Make sure there's nothing in there that shouldn't be. Make sure the vulnerability... Make sure the vulnerability is working the way that it is. You know, all that jazz. So we're just gonna do the one check here, and then we'll save quit, and then we'll turn this in. Because now we don't have any great options.
Oh.
Well, my hands are busy at the moment. Actually, I need that.
I can't remember the last time I even had to.
I don't know if I need that, but hopefully we don't.
Yo quiero Taco Bell.
Another bottle right here.
Churning Miss.
Tasty. This is actually leftover of a dessert wine that my wife and I opened like 2 weeks ago, and we never finished it. Like, where the fuck was I going? I'll just walk it the rest of the way. I don't care. I mean, the next step is going to be doing this, but actually, I think the next step is going to be doing Hyrule Castle. I'll just walk it the rest of the way. It's not like I'm playing against anybody. Just testing. But yeah, we opened this a couple weeks ago and we just never finished it, so I figured, why not? You know, I still got the corners to do. I don't like that. Has Peach Party ever crashed a ladder race? I don't believe so.
Romulus is a city? I was like, you're in Star Trek right now, where you're at.
No, I think we had...
Romulus was the planet.
Is there one? Did we have one race we had to reschedule this season?
Romulus was their planet.
I think we had one race we had to reschedule this season. It was like a 4 a.m. race. Oh, that's right. The fucking the API rejected our request. So it was like at 4 a.m. So it failed. All the seats failed.
All but me and Art. Yep.
So yeah, that one got pushed to the end. It happens every once in a while. It just meant for that moment in time, the API was busy, or just something failed in transmission. The problem is, and this is a technical issue on my side, and I thought I fixed this, and I just obviously I haven't, is when the API like hard fails and I get a 500 request back, or the request comes back as a 500 error, the API doesn't know how to handle it very well. So it kind of stalls out. There should be code in there to reset and regenerate and basically go from scratch. Something's wrong with it. The problem is I can't replicate that situation very easily. So I just haven't been able to properly fix it. So hold on. Oh god, don't even, Gloin. You do not speak of such things. If Jordan Love ends up being another Hall of Fame quarterback, I quit football. I quit. Like, I just straight up quit. Like, I'm done. I will watch soccer. Yo, Shiver, what's up, dude? There's no way they get 3 in a row. There's no fucking way. There's just no fucking way that happens. For wins, I think Vegas has the over under at either 6.5 or 7.5. And those are great numbers because I would say
it's so annoying.
I don't think they make the playoffs. They definitely do better than last year.
Exactly.
If you put a gun to my head and made me choose, I would say 7. 7 and 10 for this year is probably right. They're going to score points. They're going to score points, but they're going to give up a ton of points. Like, this defense is going to give up 25 a game. Easy. They had the easiest schedule in the league last year, and they won 3. You cannot take strength of schedule into account in the NFL. It just doesn't matter. It just doesn't matter. Don't look left, please. He looked left.
Oh my god. It might be lower.
Yeah, I would say 7. I would say anywhere between 6 and 10. 6 to 10 wins, somewhere in that range. Like, I could see them going 6 and 11, but I could also see them going like 10 and 7. Like, if you told me they would go 10 and 7, I'd be like, yeah, I get it. I could buy that. That's probably their ceiling. And I don't think they would lose I don't think they could win less than 6. I'd be very surprised. Like, that would be a huge disappointment with the offensive improvements they've made.
IQC, that's...
So...
Yes.
Yeah.
Age, sex, and location.
Hey, babe.
Oh my god, I remember that stuff.
Hey, babe. She's not listening. She's got it wrong. I was trying to correct her.
Oh my god, yes. Jesus.
Oh, shit. I forgot. You know what? I wasn't paying attention. I didn't realize I had the map. I didn't have the map. Fuck. I just wait. Again, it doesn't matter. I'm testing. Well, hey, good. At least we know that the map and compass shovels are working. But yeah, I think...
Yeah, you can actually...
Yeah, I would say 7.
I think you can get some of that
8 would be fine. Here's the thing. Their offensive line's going to be better. It's not great. It's better. It couldn't be much worse, but it's better. So Fields is going to have a little bit more time. Their offensive weapons, light years ahead. I mean, it's not even close. They're going to have a top half. They're going to be in the top half in the with offense. Like, they'll be probably in the low teens, we'll say. Like 12th, 13th offense, maybe 11th, somewhere in that range. It's probably where they'll be with our offensive numbers. But that defense is bad. Like, they're not going to get that many sacks this year. They'll have maybe 25, we'll say. 25 sacks total this year. Like, in the somewhere between 20 and 30 for the sack count. If they had any more than that, I'd be pretty shocked.
And I never use it. I think I've used it probably twice.
I think I'd be pretty shocked if they had any more. The secondary's fine, but that front 7 is abysmal.
It feels faster because they're smaller.
The front 7, the core, is just bad. But yeah, the secondary is fine. I think the secondary is perfectly fine. Like, it was decent last year, and they and they did improve on it.
Yeah, we got a few teams.
So, yeah, I think that's perfectly fine. Like, they'll get some picks, but yeah, I think this team is going to come down to how often they can score 30 a game. Because they're going to give up 25 at least every game.
Umbrella. Oh, there's a new one?
Yes. Well, we have a problem, though, because we play them. So, like, there's kind of a mixed bag in there. Like, if we're winning games, then it's no problem at all. We just keep winning. Because if our draft stock goes down, that means we're winning games. And that means we beat Carolina. So, and I think they play like mid-season. Isn't it like November? They play Carolina or late October, something like that? I mean, if what's-his-nuts, Bryce Young is shit, I mean, Carolina's bad. If Bryce Young is horrible. Like, they're looking at 3 to 4 wins. If Bryce Young is bad. So...
Yeah, we can't all stay.
Yeah, I think that's the best thing we could hope for is for Bryce Young to be shit.
I'm already here.
So, yeah, I mean, there are definitely some winnable games on the schedule, but there are some tough ones too.
Wow, where you can crash it and take over.
So, yeah, I think 7. I wouldn't be shocked 8. Boy, that was a waste of time. I wouldn't be shocked with 8. I wouldn't be shocked with 9. I wouldn't be shocked with 10. I'd be surprised. I don't know why I'm walking this way. Because I'm not really paying attention. I'd be surprised with 10. I'd be very happy. Yeah, and it's going to be... Yeah, it's going to be... Oh, yeah, that's a... And that's a huge buddy of mine. We're talking about this just the other day. Their depth is abysmally bad. Like, they have no backups. They have no depth. You know, they made as many draft... They got as many draft picks last season as they could.
That's why he said it like that.
But they still do not have any depth. Unless they hit on some of those. And then you've got... So, okay. All right. Time to rant a little bit. Like, I don't mind this roster. I understand they're lacking in many areas. I get it. And for the most part, you know, I don't mind. I'm actually going to grab that. I don't mind a lot of pieces of this roster. But if Velas Jr. is still on this roster by the end of the year... I am going to I'm going to write an incredibly stern letter to this team because I want to... I'm just going to stand here for a second while I pour more wine. I hate that man with a passion and want him to... He does not deserve to be anywhere close to this team. Velas Jr. can fuck off and die. He had three muffed punts last year, and then one last week in a fucking preseason game. Like, he should not be anywhere close to the football. He's not a good receiver, and he can't fucking catch. What the fuck is he doing there? He should not be on this 53. Like, when their cut's going to be made here in a couple weeks, he should. If he's not one of them, or if he's not one of them, I'm going to be very, very disappointed. I will send a very stern letter to this team. Very stern.
This is what Zorro calls the dad bod. Yeah, the shark's got the dad
Ooh,
bod.
did I miss that up? Okay. Thought I might have. Yeah, well, the problem with Carolina is they're not going to be a contending team this year. They're in a good division, and they're not. I can't imagine they're going to be in contention for anything. So, yeah, hopefully he just sucks. Because him sucking means we get a better pick. I mean, their team's not bad. Yeah, and I mean, their receiving core is good. It's not just average. It's good. Like, they might have the best receiving core in the division. Good. And when was the last time you fucking said that about the Bears? I don't think I've ever said that about the Bears. Yeah, well, there is such a thing as cutting your losses. He's bad. Cannot catch. He obviously cannot... Oh, I don't have a... Shit, I'm going to have to do this the other way. I wasn't paying attention. Talking football here, so I'm not really paying a ton of attention. He can't catch. He obviously can't receive the ball for punt and kickoffs. Like, he has no redeeming qualities. Zero. Give me the 53rd as some special teams guy that all he's gonna do is give me a gunner. Give me a strong gunner on the special teams. That's all I care about. Just as long as Velus Jones does not have a roster spot at the beginning of the season. That's all. I don't think that's asking too much.
What?
Yeah. I mean, they'll go into the season with what? 8? Probably. Oops. Shit. Yeah, I knew I screwed that up when I started. Yeah, literally any of them. But it's just, he's bad. There's no other...
Well, Baz has it too.
I have not hated a player on this team this much since Chris fucking Conti. And don't get me started on Chris fucking Conti.
It's too late.
God, I'm gonna hit the corners here because I don't have many. There's like 5 or 6 things left to do, and yeah, I'm gonna regret skipping the corners. Plus, it gives me time to drink. Like, Chris Conti is... I'm not gonna say he's my least favorite Bear of all time, but he's in the top 3. Chris Conti is to blame for the Bears not winning the division in 2012. So, yeah. Do you remember the 2012 Week 17 game versus Green Bay for the division? Do you remember that? I remember that. Both teams were 8-8 going into. Well, no, 8-8. They were. Or no, they were 8-7. The Bears were 8-7. Green Bay was 7-8 going into that game, and it was Week 17 in Chicago. But Green Bay had won the first game of the season already, so they win. They get the tiebreaker. Bears is just a straight winning in. And late in the game with about, I don't know, it was less than a minute, I'm going to say, less than a minute left to play in the game. Packers were down, I think it was like 4th and like 13 or something like that, or it was 4th and a mile. It was a lot.
Huh?
And it was like at the 40-some yard line. They were way out of it was like a 4-point game or something like that.
My husband's getting loud.
I am not getting loud.
Oh, he does. He gets very excited.
And yeah, it was like 4th and 13 or something like that. Maybe it was 4th. It was 4th and something. I can't remember the exact number.
He's streaming.
And
he's streaming something right now.
Yeah, there was less than a minute left to play.
He's playing.
And defense called an audible. They dropped out of zone into man coverage. 10 players on the team got that audible. The 11th did not. Would you like to take a guess on who the 11th player was? And would you like to take a guess of what happened? I'm not sure I have enough to do this. We're going to try this, but I am not sure I have enough to do this. I don't think I do.
I'm really surprised my husband hasn't tried golfing again because we live right behind a golf course.
Okay, I'll be fine. Wow, where the shit is the progression at?
Yes!
Oh, hey, Glenn, you found the clip, didn't you?
Woo! Got a portal. Finally, I got a portal. This better work.
Fucking Chris Conti just went right into zone coverage. Right into zone coverage. Cobb ran right by him. Packers went to the Super Bowl that year. Did they win in 12? No. They didn't win in 12, did they? No, they didn't win in 12. Well, it was January 2013.
There goes. Woo!
It was the 2012 season. Wasn't it? Wait, what was it? Hold on. By the way, where the fuck is my progression at? Wait, was it the 13th season? Where was I at? Where was I at this point? Where was I living at this point? Oh shit. I gotta pause this real quick.
Is that our air conditioner?
Yeah, I'll reset it. I hate when it does this.
Oh shit! Shit!
Something with a compressor does that sometimes.
Oh.
Okay, yeah, it was the 12th season. That's what I thought. Yeah, I thought it was the 12th season. Yeah, I never thought I could be more disappointed in a playoff team, because they were a playoff team, but it wasn't. I mean, that was effectively an extra playoff game because it was a win and in. Was it 13? Okay, yeah, because I thought it was. I could have sworn it was 12. Because the Bears went to the playoffs in 10, and they lost to. Yeah. Right. Yeah. This is all right. Yeah. 10 was the Green Bay year when they lost to Green Bay in the NFC title game. Okay, it was the 13 year then. Okay, I could have sworn it was the 12 year, but okay, yeah, I take your word for it. But yeah, I haven't been that. I never thought I could be more disappointed in a team. And then the double doink happened, and boy, was I wrong. (2010) is when they lost. Is when the Green Bay went to the Super Bowl. It's 2010. It was 2010 because that was the year that we lost. Well, we lost to them in the title game, so I know they went to the Super Bowl. That was the Jay Cutler got injured, and Caleb Haney almost brought us back. All right, seriously, we're down to what? 3 progression points here? It was Caleb Haney, right? I'm not misremembering that. It's Caleb Haney. There have been so many quarterbacks, yeah. Oh God, that was the BJ Raji play too. Oh God, I hate that so much. That was BJ Raji picking off Cutler. Oh no, that was BJ Raji picking off. No, he picked off Cutler. Pretty sure he picked off Cutler and ran it in. Big fat fuck. Like I have no I'm down to 3 spots here.
I can't.
I've avoided coming back here. Yeah. Well, it's funny. They actually talked about this in. They talked about this on sports radio just the other day. I remember hearing about it, where they were talking about teams that win the most consecutive seasons with a different starting quarterback at the beginning of every year. And the Bears were number 1. They had a different starting quarterback for every season between... I think it was 1997 or 8 through like 2007, something like that. And they rattle off the names, and its names are like, oh yeah, I remember that. Forgetting completely that they even started a game with this team. That is horrible. It's like, do you remember that Cordell Stewart was a Chicago Bear and he started, I think, the 99 year or whatever? So the 99 or 2000. Like, I remember that, but I didn't remember it when they said it. Shit like that. It's just like, oh yeah, Slash, we had him for a year. Shit like that. It's like, my God. It's whacked out shit, man. Wow. 2 progression points there.
You still got a map badge?
Fuck that. Well, we can do 3 more dungeons. It gives us 5. Technically, we can do 6. We can do ice whenever we wanted to. So we would need flute and cane, flute and book and cane, or mirror and flute. Those would all get us there. But yeah, they rattle off the names, and I'm like, yeah, I remember. Some of them I remembered. Like, I remembered some of them legit in like the early 2000s. Oh, Jesus, that's 4 dungeons in sequence. And then there was a few of them that's like, oh my God. It's just like, yeah, I kind of remember that, but like, if you forced me to name that, yes, Craig Krenzel, 2000 and... Wow, Craig Krenzel was what, 2001? I'm gonna say, Jesus Fuck, are we there? 1, 2, 3. Fuck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Are we there? Can we actually... No, we don't have a way to get into Mire yet. Shane Matthews. I remember Shane Matthews. The Shane Matthews Band. He started in 99? Because Eric Kramer was 97. I think Eric Kramer was 97 and 98, if I'm not mistaken. Shane Matthews was 99. Or was he 2000? There's a Jim Miller in there somewhere. Jim Miller and Shane Matthews, they went back to back. So one of them was a 99, the other one's a 2000. Wait, are we there? Can we actually... No, we can... Oh, we don't... Oh, shit. I should have checked. We actually might be in go. Alright, I'm just gonna walk this. Yes, 99 was Matthews, so 2000 was Jim Miller. 2001... Krenzel was like 2002. Because we had, what's his nuts? The,
It was right here, right? In the back?
Shit, what the hell is his name? Fuck, 2002 was, the dude we drafted, the guy that ended up being, it's 2002, 2003, we drafted a quarterback who ended up, it was the rocket scientist, the legit rocket scientist. What the fuck was his name? Well, I mean, Chris Chandler, yeah, he was in there. That's not the guy I'm thinking of, though. That's right, we picked up Chandler after he had a couple of good seasons with Atlanta. Henry Burris, oh god. And again, this was just mentioned just the other day, and I've already forgotten Henry Burris. Chad Hutchinson, yep. What the fuck was the quarterback? Oh god, Jonathan Quinn. Oh my god, how bad was Jonathan Quinn? He had that one really... We only took Jonathan Quinn because he had one decent year in Kansas City. And then we ended up getting their offensive coordinator. And they brought Quinn with him. And then we were stuck with him.
Treasure. You can open your treasure.
Oh my god, Jonathan Quinn. God, he was bad. And then we had... Let's see, 04. Who was 04? 04 is the guy I'm thinking of, that I can't think of his name. Okay, well, we are in go. I'm going to look for a sword. Because 05 would have been Neckbeard, Kyle Orton. 06 was Rex. Okay, then he wasn't a starter. He was a backup. He must have been a backup. I can't remember what the fuck his name was. Yeah, 05 was Orton because Rex blew out his knee.
What is this?
Ooh, do we want to do Swamp over Ice? Oh, we can actually mix things. Actually, you know what? We can do Swamp over... We don't have to now we don't have to pick up Quake. Okay, so we're just not going to do that. I'm going to finish here just looking for a sword. Again, I'm not doing this for time. I'm doing it for testing. So opening up more chests are actually better. But yeah, but Rex had a fucked up knee in 05. So Orton started. We went 11-5 that year. And then lost to the Panthers. Brian Grease, yeah. Was 05 we went 11-5, and then we lost to the... Oh, God. That was the year that we lost to the Panthers in the first round of the playoffs because what's-his-nuts... Oh, God. We were so terrified of their fucking running back. So we played like 8 in the box the entire game, and the running back was shit. And I say I'm having brain farts with names right now. And then one of their one of their receivers got 218 and 2 tutties on us. Great wide receiver. Can't think of what his name is off the top of my head. I'm really struggling with names right now. He went 218 for 2 touchdowns. Steve Smith, thank you. Yes.
I like the story.
That was one of the most depressing games I've ever seen.
I like the story.
We kept playing 8 in the box for goddamn it, whatever. He's a shit running back too. He wasn't any good, and so we just let Steve Smith run just all over us. I think 218, 2 touchdowns. If I remember the stat line, 218 and 2.
Exactly.
I remember this game. I remember it vividly. Pretty sure it was 218 and 2.
Portal. Don't give me this other mask.
But yeah, it was just, oh God, it's so painful. So we're gonna have a problem here if it's on the torch. We're wasting time here, but we're just gonna go for it.
Do you have any more wine over there?
Yeah, right here. Cork's in, or no, cork's not in it. Just bring it back when you're done. Okay, nice. And then, of course, the 06 year was Rexy doing Rexy things.
Oh shit! Everybody's leaving me.
I mean, are you in agreement with me? If Kyle Orton was starting the 06, if Kyle Orton played the entire 06 year, we win the Super Bowl that year? Oh, I literally hit the ceiling. I'm not joking when I say I literally hit the ceiling. I literally hit the ceiling. I was jumping on my couch with my arms flying in the air, and I nailed the ceiling with it.
Yeah, they actually they label it as kitty wine. It's probably got catnip in it or some shit.
If the Bears would have been better off if they had just... I don't need the keys. What am I doing? Actually, do I need the keys?
Oh shit!
I haven't done a key count yet. 1, 2... No, I don't need the keys. Like, they would have been better off just taking 3 knees and punting. Because Rex Grossman threw the worst interception I've ever seen in my entire life. Oh, the Cardinals game. Oh, yes. They are who they thought they were. Rex had 4 picks, 2... I think it was 4 picks, 2 fumbles that game. Yeah, he had 0 QBR. He was flirting with 0 twice that year.
How the hell can you pay attention to what you're doing, talking about football the entire time?
Babe, I'm talking about the 06 season with Gloin. I could recite the 06 season in my sleep. Yeah, I think he had 4 picks, 2 fumbles in that game, if I'm not mistaken. And then we were down 20-3, and then had 2. It was 23-3. 23-3. Then we had the strip. We had the blindside sack strip fumble return. That was by... Who had that? I'm trying to think who had the sack.
No.
The blindside block, or the blindside sack. I don't remember who got that one. And then there was Peanut ripping the ball out. Or no, I'm sorry, Urlacher ripped the ball out. And then Peanut ran it back for the second. Then Hester ran back the third. Then we were up 24-23. And then their kicker, I can't remember who their kicker was, missed a 41-yarder. I'm going to say with about a minute left to play, missed a 41-yarder. He hooked it left. He was hugging that left upright, and then it just...
Oh my God, are you
Then it just
kidding me?
pulled. It's like a 41 or a 42 yard or something like that. Anderson had the hit. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah, of course. Yeah, Mike Brown. Yeah.
See?
But yeah, and then I think it was Urlacher got the strip on the second one, and I think Peanut ran it back. Yeah. Well, he was all over the place. Yeah. I mean, there was a lot of shit in the secondary of that game. Who was their quarterback? What the fuck was his name? I can picture his face. Don't tell me. Don't tell me. Don't tell me. Oh, Liner. Okay, yeah. Liner. Yeah. Matt Liner. He had a good game. He really did.
Oh, shit.
He had a really good game. I have not practiced Specky, so I'm not going to bother doing it. I've never even looked up how to do it. I have 4 keys left. Is that enough? I need 1 key there. I don't need any there.
Well, I've gone twice. I do have a third map.
Doing it this way, we're going to skip ice, right? No, we got to do ice. So I need 2 keys there. Okay, I'm fine. I don't need to pick that one up. Yeah, I mean, it's... Urlacher, for what, 5 or 6 years, was just a beast. From 01 through 06. He had a lot of injuries beyond that. He had injuries in 2007. Was it 2001 when he blew out his knee? I think he had 1 year early where he blew out his knee. Well, that's because he played the entire sideline. He's the guy that can play the middle of the field and beat your running back to the corner. When you have that, you don't. Then you can overcommit. Like the defensive line can severely overcommit, and you can still you still have the corner wrapped. So yeah. Oh yeah. No, you can't play the Tampa 2. Yeah, it's impossible. That's why when Lovey tried it down in Tampa, it wasn't any good. I don't know why I picked that up.
Huh?
God damn it, I want to have another drink, but...
Say bye, Mom.
Balls. Oh shit, I'm gonna take a hit there. Well, the good news is this shit all seems to work. Again, I'm just testing. It's kind of the whole reason we're doing this. But yeah. Yeah, I remember almost everything about that season. Don't look it up. Don't look up the 06 season if you haven't. The Bears went 13-3. Who were their 3 losses? The first one's easy. No, I'm pretty sure they beat the Packers both. What am I doing? I'm not even paying attention to what I'm doing. It's like you can't do that. Oh wait, no, I did. I need it. Never mind. I miscounted. That's right. We're not doing Meyer and Turtle Rock. My bad. I needed to do that. Because they were 7-0.
That was terrible.
And then we lost to the exact same team that got us with our undefeated season last time.
Over there trying to click on the damn door. Oh shit.
Yep. I think it was week 8.
Fun times.
It's either week 8 or week 9.
No doors to click on.
Because I'm pretty sure we were 7-0. So I don't know if it was week 8 or week 9. I don't remember. Because we opened the season with, I think we opened with Green Bay that year. Pretty sure we opened with Green Bay.
Oh, Jesus.
But yeah, the Dolphins was the first loss. Now, I'm trying to remember exactly who the other two were. Now, I'm not remembering. Green Bay was... Okay, so we lost the second game to Green Bay. Because I know we won the first game by a lot. The first one was a blowout. It was like a 20-point win. Oh, that's right, because we rested. We had already clinched the one. That's right. I told... yes. We sat everybody... Yeah. Yes, that's right. I'd forgotten about that one because it was a garbage game. Who was the third loss? Who was the third loss? 13-17, week 13 on the road.
He didn't look away.
New England? No, we didn't lose to New England in 06.
Oh, shit.
Who was the other loss to?
They don't converse with us because they're all too busy reading.
It wasn't a... I'm pretty sure it was an it had to be an AFC team because I'm pretty sure it was that there were 11-1 in the conference. Who was Asante Samuel playing with in 06? It was an AFC team, wasn't it? Well, if they lost to the Dolphins...
Dang it. Come on. No consent.
Who did they play that? What divisions did they play that year? They played... They didn't play the East. The East was... That was the... No, it had to have been the East. Yeah, because they played the Dolphins. It's an AFC team.
I got a question.
Was it New England?
All you guys got waifus, right?
Was it New England? Okay, it was. Yeah, because I know they got smoked by him a couple years prior. Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Waifu is usually a guy with a wife.
That was the first team that was in my head, but they just didn't seem right.
Husbandos?
Right, because I remember they were 11-1 in the conference that year. I'd forgotten about the Green Bay game, though, just because, again, I wrote it off. What am I doing? I don't need that key. Okay, yeah. Okay, that works. That makes sense. That totally makes sense. Yep. And then Seattle was 27-24 in overtime. The Saints was a blowout. Like, they scored a ton of points in the fourth quarter. It was like 40. I think they put up a 40 burger. Is either that or a really high 30. And then... Yeah, it was, I'm going to say it was like 40, 41, 39, 40. Yeah, it was a really, I knew it was a high score. I can't remember. And most of those points were in the fourth quarter. Most of those points were in the fourth quarter. If you look up the box score, I'd say 20 of those points were in the fourth quarter. Either 20 or 21, something like that, yeah. Right, because it started to snow. And it's like as soon as it started to snow, the Saints just could not do anything.
I can't think of his name either, but I know who you're talking about.
And then, of course, yeah, the Super Bowl. To this day, I've never seen a worse pick in my entire life.
Oh! Yeah.
Like, here's the thing.
Oh, yeah, I think he is.
Here's the kicker, okay? So you're sitting there watching the Bears. You're sitting there watching the Super Bowl, okay? And you know that the Bears are, at that point, they're down, but it's a 5-point game. And they're like, okay.
You just now noticed that?
Just don't fuck up. Don't do anything stupid. You can still win this game. It's fine. Whatever.
Yeah, my Chunkable's name's Chewy.
And on the snap, so Rex gets the snap, and he is immediately looking right before they're not even 5 yards beyond the line of scrimmage, and already you know this is going to be an interception.
I'm not doing
You know where the ball is going, and you know where it's going to get picked off. It's like you can see it on the field well before it happens. And this is just sitting there watching on your couch. It was so fucking telegraphed. I've never seen anything like it. I've never seen anything like it in my life. Let me look for a sword. Again, we're still just futzing around here, so.
Oh gosh.
But I've never seen anything like that in my life. How ridiculously telegraphed it was. I mean, if the Bears just got the ball in the second half, took 3 knees and punted, they win the Super Bowl. That's how bad Rex Grossman was. They almost still won despite of him. Kyle Orton wins them that Super Bowl. And that hurts right here to say. But it's true.
Alright. Let's go to Baz's and Elvis.
Because Kyle Orton wasn't good, but he wasn't going to throw 4 picks. How many picks did Grossman throw in the Super Bowl?
They allow that.
One. It's just 2, right? 2. Oh, that interception was again. You just watch him. Look where his head is pointed. You know where he's going with that ball. Like everybody knew where that ball was going. Uh-oh, we gotta be careful. Ah! Oh shit. This is the one that didn't get any hits. Okay, there we go. Jesus Christ. I know! It's telegraphed the entire way. And you know there's a safety there. You know that safety is just sitting there. He's gonna throw it, he's gonna go straight into double coverage. Without a doubt that was gonna go straight into double coverage. He did it anyway. I'm sitting there on my couch, and I see right when the ball is snapped, and I'm like, oh god, don't do it. Don't do it. And it's just a straight out route, 20-yard out route. Easiest fucking pick you'll ever see in your life.
Jasper, what are you doing?
I've never seen an interception that bad. Ever. It was so insanely telegraphed.
They're actually, if you look younger than 35 or something, they're still
Anyway.
supposed to card you.
They went 13-3 despite Rex.
How did you leave the party?
If Kyle Orton was quarterback, they probably win one of those other two games. Not counting the Green Bay game because again, they played all their backups. In fact, I can't remember if Orton was in that game or not. He might have been, but they had no. I mean, they played all their backups. And yeah, it's just
somebody needs to roll for that excitement.
you probably win the Patriots game. Because didn't Rex have 4 picks in the Patriots game too? Wasn't it like 4 picks? Okay, good. The trigger worked. All right. Well, hey, good. It works.
No, that's a fate. I think. Yeah, I think that's a fate over there.
Oh shit! I'm gonna take that one. Just gonna take this one a little bit slow. Nice. He's in the corner.
It's a, we call it, it's a train fate where you
Uh-oh.
start with the guy talking to you about something and he goes and fights with like, what, 4 different animals.
Oh Jesus! Okay, that was terrifying. I've never done it like that before. 3 picks and a fumble. Yeah, that was the other game. He was flirting with 0.
Farm a bunch too, because I just kind of seriously slacked.
Like I've never seen a quarterback have flirt with so many zeros. There were 4 games. Look at the 4 games in a row. There were starting with the Arizona game. I think his quarterback rating was below 10 for all 4 of those. Something ridiculous. It was below 20 for all 4 of those games. Starting with the Arizona game.
One's down. I can see 2. Three's by me. 3's over here by the bomb.
Oh shit. I'm gonna play this
Confused. Oh,
kind of
no.
cautiously. Again, I don't care for time. We're not fucking with time here.
4's down. 5's running away from me. I'm trying to avoid everything else.
I didn't think I was gonna get him there.
Alright, got it.
We'll do one more. A nice silverless hit, dumbass. Alright, we're done. Okay, well, good news is mode works. Flags all work. Everything looks good. I enjoyed talking bears. Oh. I guess I can stop that now. I do enjoy this mode. And this is, I think, is even better. There are going to be so many silverless Master Sword modes in this. There's going to be so many. They're going to be all over the fucking place. Like, you got Tempered Sword, you're fucking ridiculously lucky. Yeah, if the only thing I wish we could have the ability to do is GT Open on chips. As soon as they give us that, which might happen sooner rather than later, this mode is going to be fantastic. So, like, this will be a really strong mode. This is a mode we might consider running a lot. So, anyway. So yeah, long story short, yeah, I'm going to go with 7. 7 wins. Won't be surprised 8. Won't be surprised 9. They won't win more than 10.
Yeah.
10 is the ceiling. 6 is the floor. 10 is the ceiling. Barring injury,
Troy walked by
like
that's probably what happened.
Justin Fields goes down, or they have a ton of injuries, all bets are off.
Well,
Yep. Yeah, I think that's right. That's just about right. I mean, you can't go 500 anymore because there's 17 games, but 8, 9 wins. That's right in that
I
middle.
think so.
So, yeah, I think that's exactly where they're going to end up. Like, they'll probably split. Will they split with the division? They might split with the division. Like 2 or 3 wins in the division. They do have some games that will definitely be, they will be favored in. So, yeah, so cool. All right, guys. Well, yeah, we got our practice in. It does work. It's fantastic. I'm going to let everybody know so they can roll their own seeds, and cause it's already on the bot. I just didn't tell anybody. I rolled it with the bot just to make sure it works. So, oh god, if they lose to Jordan Love at home, he can't be good. He cannot be good. He cannot be good. If Jordan Love ends up being a Hall of Fame quarterback, I shit you not, I'm done with football. I'm done. I can't take it. I cannot take another one. Just can't do it. Can't do it. So, I don't even want to think about it. So, all right, guys, I am going to call it a night. Take it easy. Go Bears. Oh, did they win? I know they had it. Are they still playing? 2:24 left to play in the fourth quarter. Down 4. None of this matters, but and Colts have got the ball. Yay! Fields didn't even play today, so. Yeah. So, all right, guys, take it easy. See you guys later.